Greetings and salutations, my name is Deltran, helping you build killing machines so you can dominate in PvP and special hero maps, and if you want help earning all the orbs, feather, sacred coins, and here's the game throws at you every week, consider subscribing. But right now, I want to give you guys a channel update. Usually I put out one every Monday. I didn't do this last week, and I just sort of took an unannounced break for myself last week. Funny story, poor Sages. I just want to address this real quick. I am nowhere near as popular as Sages, but yet I even feel a little bit of pressure on YouTube to always be on, always be performing. I'm a numbers guy, you know, you can imagine, since I'm building all these heroes, I like to see all the numbers go up, and honestly, at the end of the day, I really just like making connections with people, and I like being able to help even just one person. I think it's worth it. But if I was looking at my YouTube statistics, I'd be lying to you if I said anything other than I'd like to see all the numbers go up. It's very appealing. It's very easy to get sucked into YouTube, and so I want to say that Sage it's a great job that you're doing, slowing down and doing things for you. Helping out. Oh my god, my analytics told me he was doing like 6 videos a day at one point in time. That's craziness. I suffer with depression as well. Definitely not putting myself under the kind of stress that Sage's was, for sure. I feel for him. I have a lot of other pressures. It's sort of obvious that he does not have wife and kids, at least from what I could tell. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's the family situation that I am in. So every time I end up doing like a recording like this, it's whenever the kids are in bed, it's whenever the wife is tapping her foot saying, "Why aren't you seeing me?" And so, you know, I can understand how life's pressures can really build on you whenever you're trying to do YouTube and stuff like that. And that's one of the reasons why I took a break last week that was completely unannounced. I didn't want to announce it because it seems like that's like the death knell of different channels, but I did take production slowly. I just had the Gauntlet video sort of in the can from the weekend already. I did the reaction video, which I'll talk about later, and I posted that up, but otherwise, yeah, I took it easy because, no, it is important, and it is very important to refocus.
Hi, my name's Claire, and Beatrice is my friend, and Dad's my dad.
Yes, that's right. I am your dad. Thank you so much, Claire. So this week on the channel, it should be pretty exciting. We have the FEH Channel update on the 14th. Speaking of Sages, I'm going to do a little bit of suicide here and try to live stream my reactions to that banner update, or to the FEH Channel update. On Tuesday night. So hop on in, we'll go ahead and talk about it. I'm sure there might be probably another full banner or trailer or something like that right afterwards, maybe much like they did with a couple of banners ago, where they actually had, you know, with the summer banner announcement completely afterwards. So hopefully there'll be a lot to talk about, a lot to discuss, and I'm excited. So hey, come on in. We'll have a nice chat. It'll be cool. On Monday, it's Henry's birthday, so we're going to do a build video for Henry, and I'm going to try to adhere to a new schedule. On Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I'm going to release build videos. Monday and Wednesday are going to be build videos on either heroes that are featured, so anything that's new from banners or from Grand Hero battles, I'm going to try to keep this to Monday and Wednesday. On Friday, it's basically going to be whatever the community has decided should be up there. Now, I have honestly, it's a pretty unprioritized list of what people want to see on the channel. So I'm going to say this as I say in most of the update videos. Go down in the comments and let me know what hero you want me to review this Friday and other Fridays on this channel. If you see other people with comments that you sort of like, go ahead and give them a like, just so that I can see that there is some popularity there. Otherwise, I might end up just picking all of my favorites, which won't bother me. But regardless, I want to hear what you guys want to see, so let me know down in the comments. Also, this past week we had some really lively conversation about the videos I posted on Friday, celebrating the end of the voting gauntlet with Shauna and with Takumi. There's some really great conversation in those videos, and I want to thank everybody. I doubt that they're watching this video, but I want to thank everybody who came in to weigh in on that. I have been seeing your guys' comments and other people that I'm guessing are in your circle. I don't know, I'm not in your circle, but regardless, been seeing other people's comments in other places online, scrutinizing builds on various people, and I think it is great because I don't want people to become complacent. Also, a lot of people don't see those kind of builds that you're talking about unless you're in super high level arena or are sitting on Discord, at which point in time you probably don't need to really be listening to me talk that often. Regardless, I do want to thank everybody who comes in to talk about the builds and to criticize them and to give your opinions on them, because that's the only way everybody gets better. I'd like to take a couple minutes to talk about how I see things and how I approach builds. I don't make builds with particular buffs in mind, or I try to leave seals out of it too. The reason for that is that I think it's obvious that if you have a flyer, yeah, you want to put gold flyers on them. If you have a Blade Tome user, yeah, you want to put a bunch of hone style buffs on them. And if you have a high charge cooldown or a low charge cooldown power, you want to use Quick Impulse. It doesn't take a genius to figure this stuff out, and I don't want to come across sounding pompous or arrogant trying to suggest to people things that at least I thought were obvious. Now, it's sort of come to my attention that perhaps I shouldn't talk about these units as an island unto themselves, and I think that I was making strides towards that by recommending team suggestions whenever the middle of the video plays, but maybe I am wrong. So especially if you guys are here in the community often, what do you think? Let me know. Should I be talking more about the buffs and the seals that go on people, or should I just leave that alone and keep on keeping on? As a part of the schedule, Tuesdays and Thursdays are going to be extra sort of videos. Videos like the PvP tutorials, which should be rolling out this week. Videos like the Armor Emblem talks, which I'm going to continue. You guys are insatiable for Armor Emblem, and that's great, so I'm going to go ahead and make sure that I'm giving that to you guys. Videos like the little weird one that I did last week with the reactions, that was very atypical of my channel, I know. It's definitely not a new norm for me, but I am new to the Fire Emblem ecosphere, if you will. And so, yeah, that really caught me off guard. And so once I realized how awkward I felt looking at it, I'm like, no, I bet you other people might enjoy that. And really that is just for the people who see a video of mine and think like, oh wow, this is gonna be great. And so really put that out there for you guys. I saw several people unsubscribe like right live as I was going out. So, and I know it's not everybody's thing, but you know what, if you're wondering, am I just going to be turned into some kind of spammy channel? No, that's not it. Just once in a while I will be doing something that is a little bit different than my norm, because I do want to branch out. I want to try different things, and I want to sort of share some more of myself with you guys, because I get to read a lot about you guys in the comments, and you guys hear me talk about numbers and stuff like that all the time, but figure maybe some people want to know a little bit more about me, and instead of me sitting here rambling about that, I figured doing videos like that reaction video is probably a great way to do it. Speaking of that Armor Emblem video that I did the other week about cheap Armor Emblem updates, yeah, I just kept rambling on that one. I'm sorry that that one was so long. I hope it was helpful to you guys. I can see that it definitely was very long for something people want to look at on YouTube, and I don't blame you. I thought it was really long, but I thought it was also full of a lot of good information, and when it comes down to it, yeah, I definitely don't advocate you not using like Black Knight or Arden or any of those guys in your team, but it can be hard to fill out a whole Armor Emblem team and to deck them out to be something super powerful. So I think that cheap Armor Emblem video was actually really good to show you that you can fill in different gaps here and there and make a viable team with what comes out in the 3- and 4-star pool, because honestly, a lot of those guys are super powerful, and I think that they make patching up an Armor Emblem team very viable. So I hope you guys did enjoy that. I'm sorry that it was so long. So I mentioned that I'm going to be live streaming my reactions to the FEH channel on Tuesday night. I also mentioned a while ago that I don't want to do any live streams until I hit 1,000 subscribers. But I also did realize that I need to practice doing live streams just a little bit for a couple reasons. One, whenever I hit the point where I would like to actually stream anything, I want to be able to actually do it instead of be fumbling, because this is also new to me. YouTube is completely new to me. Streaming games is new to me. So I'm going to go ahead and have to spend some time figuring that crap out. Additionally, I have come to the conclusion that I think I might be live streaming all of my summonings from now on, because I did record a summoning video for the Halloween banner, and putting that thing together was a nightmare. It just didn't work. But if I can record it all together, all at once, like I would in a live stream, I think it's going to work out much better. So I'm going to go ahead and be experimenting with some live streaming here in the future. So yeah, if you're around whenever you see I'm live, hop on in and say hi. I'd love to actually meet some of you guys a little bit more. And that's it for the update this week. So stay tuned this week. There should be some good builds this week. And let me know in the comments what you want to see on Friday build videos. Otherwise, expect a lot of other great content for Tuesdays and Thursdays. So I am excited. I hope you're excited. And do me a favor, if you'd like your Fire Emblem information hot and fresh like Grandma's cookies, hit that subscribe button. My name is Deltran. Thank you guys so much. And until next time, take it easy.
Bye. Hi. You know what?
What? You told me to shush.
Like this. That's silly. That's right.